as you see, he was just about to get a ticket.
You paid for him, remember?
He was just about to get a ticket.
Uh-oh. Oh, you gotta put more money for him?
Hey,
my friend.
No way. I could do a good service once. I can't do it twice. So if I help him once, it's up to them to help themselves after that.
Don't care. I'm telling
But
you.
this person.
I've been on a job for 10 years.
I understand you, man. I appreciate you. We appreciate you doing a public service for the city.
But what I'm saying, they don't care.
They don't. Yeah. They look at the kind of cars they drive.
Trying to help, so you put a quarter in there, right?
Yeah.
And they're still not here, almost.
Yeah. So I gave him an extra 7 minutes to come down here.
Trust me.
If he doesn't come.
This meter going to be expired.
Exactly. Now, if he comes down after the 7 minutes is up, then he deserves that ticket because he should know. He should know the time frame it takes for his meter to expire. Okay, if I put in for half an hour, that means I should be down before half an hour expire. And if I'm over the expiration time, then I should be expecting a ticket because now I didn't follow the rules correctly. So I just saved about. I try to save him, but that's only gonna last for 7 minutes. After 7 minutes, he's on his own.
Yeah, like I say, they don't care. You know, these people got money.
Yeah.
Out here, they go and then.
They don't. You're right. No way.
I'm not saying, you know, it's my job to do my job.
No, your job is to do your job. There's no way around it.
You're trying to help them, see?
I agree.
You're not helping them.
I tried.
The end, at the
exactly.
end, he's gonna get a ticket, right?
Exactly.
Unless you put more quarters.
I'm not gonna put that much. You get one favor for the day, not a. So if you come back in 7 minutes and he's not out, he's on his own. Like that van over there, I give him 7 minutes.
See that dude? You're trying to help him. He doesn't want to listen to you.
Exactly. No, I tried.
You know what I'm talking about?
I agree. I'm 100%.
I'm out here for many years. I'm trying to help people.
How long you been working for the city?
I gave up.
How long you work for the city?
10 years.
10 years. That's long enough.
Yeah. Well. I mean,
but you're doing a good job.
I've seen people trying to put quarter to help somebody.
At
the end, I come back like half an hour.
And they're still there.
Red. I have to tag them, but nobody saved them.
I tell you what, Tam. I don't know you, but I just met you today. And you seem like a real good guy. Let me put you on camera. Everybody got to, you know what I mean?
You're my partner.
Your partner?
That's my partner right there. When you point a camera, he went into the car.
Oh, yeah.
See?
But if you don't want to be,
I don't mind you.
I won't bother you. But you are a good public official. You're doing a great job.
I'm just doing my job.
We appreciate the work you do for the city. Meter maids, believe it or not, they have one of the most difficult jobs in the city. A lot of people don't understand that because I hear stories where meter maids get coffee thrown on them, they get spit at, they get assaulted, all kind of get called bad names, and that's not fair. If you're just doing your job, right, that's not fair for you to get harassed for doing your job the correct way. Exactly. I understand, trust me. And you know, I know quite a few meter maids out there.
As a public servant.
Well, you're doing a good job, buddy.
I know, you're right. I've seen my coworker get spit on.
That's not fair. That's not.
And he was a big black dude.
Yeah, but the thing is though, that should not happen to nobody. Nobody deserves that.
No.
Nobody deserves. Like I don't care how mad somebody has a bad day, how rough it is. You don't deserve that. You just doing your job basically. And I can see if you did something wrong to them other than doing your job. But
see, I even let you pay the quarter for the dude.
Yeah, you helped him out. And he's going to be expired. He's going to be expired in probably 3 minutes.
4 minutes.
3 minutes after that, you can put a ticket on there because I bought him 7 minutes that he don't appreciate. And if he don't appreciate 7 minutes that I gave him, that's on him.
I've seen people like you one time too.
No, what? I never did this.
Help people. I've paid for them.
I've heard of stories like it. I never seen people do it, and this wasn't my intention. My intention was to record what's going on Boylston Street and the changing of the neighborhood. Then when I saw you giving the ticket to the first guy, he got the ticket, the gray car. He got the first ticket I seen. Then I seen you go over to the white van. I said, no, what? I'm gonna save him.
Yeah, you saved him.
I saved him a $45 ticket, and I think I saved this guy a $45 ticket for now. But he could get it in 3 minutes.
It would still be here.
Yeah.
An hour, or even expire.
I know. See, these people, they don't care.
No, they don't care.
They don't care. That's the problem.
See, I'm speaking from my experience.
And trust me, 10 years is enough experience. Trust me.
You know, 10 years I've been through a lot.
I used to hear stories where people who made so much money, they would take the ticket rather than park in the garage. So what they would do, they would park like in downtown Boston, whatever the ticket was, like $40 ticket, they'd take the ticket rather than actually pay for the garage. Because they knew they had a better chance of it being cheaper to get the ticket than actually pay for the garage.
It used to be like $25.
Yeah, and now I don't know the price now.
It goes up, and then people don't want to park it.
Gotcha.
They say, hey, $40, I can park in the garage too.
Exactly.
No hassle, right?
But I remember when it used to be 25 cents for 15 minutes. That's what it used to be. Now it's 25 cents for 7 minutes. So it changed a lot in my ages.
Yeah.
So everything's changed a lot.
Yeah, it changed a lot since I've been here.
Yeah. Well, I see the changing of this. All this has changed.
And now it's even worse.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Because of the damage.
Yeah, exactly.
Games, you know. You don't see a lot of cars here.
They're losing a lot of revenue. A lot of revenue because of the baseball game.
Money.
That is true.
Yeah. Because I mean, you see less and less cars here. It used to be full. You can't find a spot.
Exactly.
You know?
That is true. You're right. And know what? Now you said that. I remember that there was times they had some free parking zones here where you can park and there was no meter at all, and you could park. But now every spot is like, this is a cab stand, so obviously you can't park there unless you're a taxi cab. But there used to be some free spots where you could actually park where there's no meters or nothing. Now it's like either it's residential or it's metered. It's one or the other. There's no free parking whatsoever. Now this guy's time is up now. It has to be up. So you could give him a ticket now, because he lost his time. Okay, but nice talking to you, Tam. Tam's a good man out there. I appreciate him doing the job in the city of Boston. He's been working there 10 years as a meter maid, doing an outstanding job. A very polite gentleman. Sounds to me, I just met him today, so he sounds very easygoing. He's not aggressive. Very friendly, doing the right thing in the city. Let me see what else we see over here. So unless you have a taxi cab, you can park there. I don't know why he's beeping the horn like that. Oh, I see why. That car is double parked over there. There's a car double parked way there, which he has his flashes on, but he's still double parked, which is, it's not good. Like, your flashes don't give you special privilege to double park in reality.
Are you guys clear from that city alarm getting report on site 53 Cheney Street?
This Target always has problems with these doors. I don't know why. Last time I seen one of these doors, the hinge came off or something. It's always something going on with these Target doors. I don't know if that's an accident waiting to happen or what. Like I said, I come down here to just give a little footage of the city. And this is, for people who've never been to Boston, never been in the Fenway. The Fenway is changing so much and so fast. As we know it, it may not be the same anymore. It may change tomorrow.
Alright, now they're saying they're not physically fighting, that they're just arguing on 63 Cheney Street.
See what else we can see in the city before we head up out of here. Fenway Beer Shop. Never heard of that. It's interesting though. Fenway Beer Shop. Wonder where that's located. Now down here they have more state-of-the-art traffic signals too. The more you go into the inner city, you won't find them. You won't find them looking like that. They look a lot different. So once again, shout out to Tam that works for the Boston Transportation Department, doing an outstanding job out there. and he has a good composure too. He's like, yeah, you know what I mean? You can tell a person for the most part how they are from the first time you meet him, and to me, he sounds like a outstanding guy. He's the kind of guy that if we had more people in the city like that, we'll probably have a whole lot less problems. A whole lot of less problems, because he seems like the kind of guy that somebody can have a real bad day and he'll make their day brighter just by him being who he is. Like he can literally make them brighter than what they should be. Please use main entrance. I'm not sure what the heck that guy was doing, but he's doing something weird. Let's see what this one says here. This thing says, oh, so these are not red. Wait a minute. Pick up, drop off, 5 p.m. to 8 a.m. 5-minute limit. Driver must stay with vehicle. Pick up, drop off zone. And this by a hydrant again. I don't know if that's coincidentally or if that's just by how they managed to design that. You know what? You know what I mean? One day I'm gonna call down City Hall and ask them, is that what they did? And if they did do that, I can understand exactly why. If you're gonna put those signs only where fire hydrants are, I 100% agree with them, because theoretically, if a fire truck needs to get to an area, Boston police flying down the street there. I'm not too sure where they're going. I did hear a call go off the radio, but I'm not too sure if that's the one they're going to. But
Units off on Cheney Street. I'm still getting calls there for a fight.
a lot of stuff going on in the city. I can't really keep track of everything. But I heard a couple of calls go across on the radio. And,
you said Blue and Cheney, right?
63 Cheney Street.
Alright, we're at another accident right here, and we'll start up there.
Okay, the original call was for 63 Cheney.
Sweet Cheeks. And if you ever been to Sweet Cheeks, you should check them out. Sweet Cheeks. I heard they got some pretty good food in there. Sweet Cheeks. Yeah, so let me check this fire hydrant right here. There's a fire hydrant at this corner. And if this one has the same signage next to the meter, or then it explains why they're doing that, and which makes a whole lot of sense, because theoretically, if a fire truck has to get control of this hydrant, he would need some good access. So right here it says no stopping any time, so that eliminates you from parking there altogether. So 100% you can't park there, because there's nothing, and there's no more meters that go down that way. There's literally no more at all.
Kilo units, the caller was up in the reservoir, DC Charlie, Cleveland Circle. The subject involved up there tried to confront them. He had a wad full of handkerchiefs in his hand. It smelled of chloroform. They got themselves out of there. Male subject of unknown race, medium complexion, 6'2", black and red plaid jacket, white hoodie under it. No other weapons were seen. States will check the property.
Alright guys, looks like I did my good deed of the day by saving about at least a few people a few extra minutes of a ticket. Not saying they won't get one by the time I walk back over there, but you only can do so much for people who really want help or don't want help. Take a quick walk down here. I'm gonna head off to another location. I'm all over the city, so people see me everywhere. I could be in Mattapan one day, East Boston the next. I could be, all over the city. And I have been all over the city. This spot is missing a tree. I wonder if they're gonna put a tree in there sometime. Maybe not.
Delta 101, 9 Paulson. 9 Paulson.
All right. Now, one thing I noticed too, these street lights right here are brighter than the other ones that are throughout the city of Boston. See how bright this area is? Now, I'm gonna do another video of like a couple of random streets in Roxbury, Dorchester, even Mattapan, and you're gonna see the difference of the lighting. Now keep in mind, I'm gonna show you the actual lighting of these, and so you can see what I'm talking about. See how the light casts out further. So there's another meter maid that just pulled up right there. Another BTD. I want to see if they're gonna get out and put any tickets on cars. Might save a couple more people, a couple more minutes, just in case. Now, these guys have expired for sure. 100% they're expired.
Several apartments in that building.
But if I could save a few people here and there, a couple of dollars, why not? They got like 3 or 4 different cars out here. I seen 2 cars over there, and this is the 3rd one. So they got quite a few people in the same area, just writing up tickets, trying to make that cash money quick as possible. These are all expired here, except for this one.
Last unit.
He's telling the guy, I don't know if you can see him in the corner, but he's telling the guy, watch out for him. He's saving him meters, tickets. There's another BTD right there. You know, right there.
Maybe 202 077.
So the city of Boston has enough employees out here in one area. You would think they would give maybe 2 cars to this sector, but they're giving 3 to 4 cars the same sector, which is it's a pretty big area. It's not a big area, but it's big enough.
You can slow everybody else in.
So you got one here.
Anyone else heading into Cheney Street can close up.
One here. And I think there's another one across the street over there. If you can see it. There's one across the street over. I don't know if you guys can make that out, but right there. You got a Boston police cruiser over there. He's pulling out as we speak. So let's see what else we can see in the city. That's a B2 cruiser. It's a B2 cruiser. What the heck is he doing over here? Don't tell me he's gonna make a U-turn. Now he changed his mind. But why is the B2 cruiser doing down here? It's a good question. That's cruiser number 9514. Look like I don't know, it's a good question. What's he doing over here? This is actually we're in D4, believe it or not. We're in D4. So I figure I'd do a quick walk through the city. Some people may find this interesting, some people may not. So, and that's the purpose of it. It doesn't have to. Everybody doesn't have to like it. That's the choice in life that we have. We have some things that we like, and some things we don't like. So this guy here clearly went over his limit, and he got a ticket on his car, as you can see. got that ticket. Say I gave him 7 minutes. He didn't want to correct the issue.
Bravo 630, I'm sorry, try again. Fenway, I have it.
Charlie 202, point of report.
Like, these guys are good. One got 12 and one's got another 12, so they're actually pretty good for at least 12 minutes anyway. This guy's just chilling out. He's sitting in the car, so it doesn't really matter. This guy's sitting in the car too, so it doesn't really matter a whole heck of a lot. No shortage of BTD. It's at least, I count at least 4 cars in just one general area, which is, that's quite a bit. But they probably figure, well, if we're paying 3 or 4 people, 8 hours a day, you better have enough to make your salary. If not, it's going to be problems. And this is a congested area. This area is kind of hard to enforce, parking regulations, because everybody's in and out doing all kinds of different things. I never really parked down here, to be honest with you, but I can imagine it could be hectic. Definitely could be hectic. This is a good sign for people. You are what makes the world extraordinary. Thank you, essential workers. Thanks to the essential workers out there. If it weren't for the essential workers, half the city wouldn't operate as it is. So, a shout out to all the first responders and essential workers. There's a sign that you don't see too often in the city. Turning vehicles, yield to pedestrians. You don't see those signs too often in the city. Look like that's it. I'm gonna wrap this video up, and at first I wasn't gonna post this video, but you got to show the good and bad in the city.